Oh, it's time, everybody. You know, pumpkins are ripe and ready to cook with, so we have challenged one of our chefs to help you get a fall-themed dinner on the table. She's got to do it in 5 minutes or less.
5 minutes or less. It's pumpkin curry, and it's the owner of Cafe 421, Antigoni McCloud. 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes on the clock.
Get 5 minutes.
This is serious. I love you, but this is serious stuff. We're talking about
All right, here we go.
What are you putting in the pan?
So we're putting coconut oil in the pan, and this is to enhance the coconutty flavor of the curry. And John, if you could start working on the couscous for me.
Absolutely.
You know, you can also use that as a winter hand moisturizer.
Oh, it is. It has lots of delicious essential oils in it, and it smells super good. So, John, you're going to put lime zest in the couscous. Well, put the couscous in the water, which is right behind you there.
So couscous
all right.
in the water.
And I'm putting...
And then he's going to zest a lime in there?
You're going to zest a lime, and after you zest the lime, you're going to cut it in half and put the juice of a lime in there.
Okay, so what did you just use here?
I'm using this cool product that's a garlic paste and a ginger paste, so that's a great time saver for this. Ooh. And with curries, like a lot of sort of ethnic dishes, you want to saute the seasonings in oil to release a lot of their essential flavors.
Okay.
So I'm doing that for just about 30 seconds.
And I'm sorry, that's curry paste you put in there?
This is red curry paste.
Any kind?
For the, well, I like red because it reminds me of a dish that I used to eat in college, and it was from a food cart in Madison, and it was a red curry over rice. So I sort of here am trying to reinvent what I loved in college.
I love that.
This is coconut milk, a cup of coconut milk. This is canned pumpkin puree.
Okay.
And we're gonna put that in there and start stirring it together.
Could you use fresh pumpkin if you wanted to cook it?
Yes, you certainly could. A lot of people who garden, like you, will harvest their squashes and their pumpkins and things like that, and then bake them off at the... Where are we at time-wise?
3 minutes and 16
3
seconds.
minutes. Can you start chopping that chili for me, my dear?
Yes, I will chop.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, you've added some brown sugar, it looks like.
A little bit of brown sugar. And then I'm going to add some fish sauce, as this is a big, important factor to giving it that little certain something, that je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
And John, would you mind putting the cover on the couscous over there while you're working with the lime?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it steams.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want these chopped up like
That's
minced
perfect.
up?
I
like
like them in circles if you just
put
want
the
to
lime
toss
juice
them in
in now.
here.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead and put the lime juice.
Yeah.
There we go. They've given us an extra challenge to get this done super fast. I'm going to let this steam.
2 minutes.
Well, you know
Can you
what happens
chop
if
up
you
some
don't.
chicken?
You know what happens if you don't.
I know, we're going to have big trouble.
I know.
Oh,
John,
gosh.
can I have your knife?
Oh, the gators, there they are. There they are, they're ready for
Thank
you.
you.
And this is
We're almost there.
cooked chicken, Tig?
This is rotisserie chicken.
Oh, yeah.
So that, of course, is a great saver because you don't have to cook it and you can get a couple of meals out of that. For this, I'm only using 1 chicken breast, but you can use more if you want to make it go a little bit further.
Okay.
But this is intended to be a meal just for a couple of people.
Oh, you're using my Twin Cities Live card as an alternate cutting board.
I am. Is that working for you?
Works great.
We've got a challenge here to accomplish.
We've got one.
You want to dump the chicken in the pan
1
here?
minute, 49 seconds.
Dump the
chicken
chicken.
going in the pan.
There you go.
Here we go.
I'm going to close it up.
I don't mean to brag, but couscous is looking great.
Is it looking good?
Yep.
It sounded, when we were chatting before the segment here, as though you have experience with couscous.
Are you a couscous guy?
Not really.
No?
You're not doing the couscous?
She told me I was on the couscous duty,
All right.
and I said, old hat for me.
Yeah, you've
I
done
lied,
it
I was trying to
before.
impress her.
You
But
want
when
to
you
chop
do
some
this-
cashews?
Yeah, I will chop cashews. Is this, because typically, I think you want to just keep it closed, right? Is that right?
Yep, you want to let it steam. That's the beauty of couscous. It's
Right.
par cooked a little bit, and it's a very fine pasta, and so it steams with the boiling hot water.
trying to help her.
When I make it, I mix it up.
That's fine.
Yeah, every time I make
You know,
it, I
ever
mix it up.
since you executed perfect scallops on this
That
show,
was pretty good.
I am very open to any sort of cooking techniques that you have
You know what else
going
you
on.
did? Remember when you flipped that omelet? That was amazing.
awesome.
That was incredible.
John has
What
hidden
other great
cooking
kitchen
skills.
feats have I had?
Well, those were pretty much the highlights,
Okay.
and they were big
And
deal.
you've mastered how to say tzatziki. There you go.
right.
Perfect.
Okay, we've got 38 seconds on the clock. Are we getting ready to play
We
it
are
out?
getting ready to plate. Here, why don't you go ahead
got
and
it.
put some of your couscous, your master couscous there.
Plating, she knows where to turn.
Couscous on.
There you are.
Good deal.
Looking good.
Yep. And then
And this is nice and hot and bubbly.
you want that same spoon?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay, let's hand it
well,
over.
we better get that done fast because we got 17 seconds.
You got 16 seconds,
Oh,
15.
man.
We're doing good.
You better get plating.
We have the recipe, by the way, at TwinCitiesLive.com.
Go ahead and throw some
click on
cashews
food.
on, and throw a lime wedge on.
So
and
you're done. And
boom.
We're good.
yeah,
she made it.
good enough.
Hey,
Good
nice job.
enough. Now I'm going to try
All
it.
right, John's going to try this, and coming up where you can see me and Emily around town this week. But first, let's go to Dave Dahl. He has a look at your weather forecast. What do you think?
Delicious.
She did a good
and
job.
The couscous is wonderful.
I'm sure. That's amazing.